Okay. Reading number 2. With the tarot cards. Oops. Yeah, I got a friend named Brian that looks like him, kind of. Uh-oh. This picture's from the 90s, though. This is Brian Radaball, a friend of mine. This is Brian Laundrie. He's a wanted criminal. Anybody sees this ugly mug, call the authorities immediately. I was curious about his relationship with his sister, because I know with my brothers, if any shit went down, we'd get in trouble, and we'd come to one another for help, probably. I mean, when I found my dad dead, my husband was calling the cops while I was calling my brother, my older brother, yeah. And, my dad beat his fiancée to death. So that is why I felt a connection with the Gabby Petito case, and through my own personal experience with abuse, and understanding and knowing the fear that was in her eyes. She was showing it to the cops. As soon as they brought up a mental illness, they should have brought somebody else in there. That cop on that phone call talked about, oh, the law is lost on this one. Nah, man, morality was lost on you. Poor Gabby Petito. She will be missed. I'm sure her family is really, really brokenhearted right now. Kind of got that average kind of guy look to him, doesn't he? Sometimes you just never know with these people. Yeah, she was found in Wyoming. Hear that cat meow out there? There's Gabby with her dad. Dr. Phil had her parents on his show. Her whole family was there. That's where she was found. Where her body was found. The poor thing. I feel like my tarot cards said that she would speak up. But yeah, I did my second reading on his relationship with her. And that's her brother, Brian Laundrie. He's the one the world is looking for right now. You see this ugly mug, you call the authorities. Didn't he steal that van? Couldn't her parents say that he stole the van? Isn't that another charge, a wanted charge? What do you want, Momo Kitty? You little stinker. Okay. Now, as usual, I did the horseshoe spread. It's a 7-card horseshoe spread. And I show people the book, unlike other channels that we know of. Okay. Card 1 represents the past, for his relationship with his sister. The Queen of Swords, which right here says, the sword in the Queen's hand represents her quick wit, her sharp tongue. The widow, like other women and women, difficulty continues bravely despite loss. Her keen intelligence and cool, logical approach make her aloof. Okay? Makes me feel like, he would talk to her if he needed to, if he had to. She'd be someone that people could talk to, or someone that he could talk to. Card 2 is the present. And the 6 of Swords. And we went from the Queen of Swords to the 6 of Swords. A strong man transports swords in a bow. Someone is going to cut you some slack soon. Relief will come after a struggle. You may be taking a sea voyage. That's the present for his relationship with his sister. Oh my god, I thought I had it paused. If I was a loud vehicle. Okay, it's the Ten of Swords in reversed. Oh well. I thought it was paused, though. Temporary improvement or gain. Hold on, it's blurry. My god, the blurry. Okay, it's the what is helping card. Temporary improvement or gain. A quick profit, but nothing lasting. Nothing lasting. Her promises not lasting, maybe. Card 4, obstacles to overcome. It's the Tower card. Oh, the sticky tab. Obstacles to overcome. Partnership may suddenly devolve or dissolve. A partnership may suddenly dissolve. Check the structure of your home. His relationship with his sister, because she's cracking. And she is. If you look up on the news, you see for yourself. Old girl's cracking. Card 5 is attitudes of others. The Magician. Ruled by Mercury. The messenger of the gods. A strong man lifts a wand before, okay, blah, blah, blah. Deeply masculine card suggests powerful energy. The Magician has the ability to summon new ideas. Yeah. Attitudes of others. Yeah, there's powerful forces at work. Got the internet now, boy. We're putting your face everywhere. Everywhere. Card 6. What the questioner should do. King of Pentacles. Damn sticky tab. Oh no. Oh, that one came off from underneath. Okay. Alright, what the questioner should do. He's a man at the top of his game. Tough, but an excellent manager. And devoted husband and friend. Could suggest agricultural pursuits or stock market holdings. Boy, we're moving right along with this one, ain't we? Alright, card 7. Final card. The outcome. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Disordered, illogical, or rebellious thinking. The outcome. That's his relationship with his sister. Let me read that again. Disordered, illogical, or rebellious thinking. That ends up the outcome with him and his sister, I bet. She probably turns on him quite often. And I hear an awful lot of chewing out here. There's a little stinker. Possums? Look, I knew I heard a lot of chewing. You guys. There's 2 possums. You little stinkers, you eating our cat food? Wonder where the skunks are at. The one I was following earlier in the backyard was white. A white possum. He was not gray. They're creepy, but they're cute. Wonder where the skunks are. Look how close he is to the cat. She don't even care. Some gargoyle you turned out to be. My God, is that thing fat. Look at the size of that sucker. The other one's hiding behind that fern. The little stinker tried to use one of her credit cards. And, yeah, that's how they got a warrant out for him. Yeah. But yeah, that reading was done in her. But he's the one that's wanted. Seeming like such a happy pair. I'm gonna hang this up though. I just thought I'd end it with some pictures of him. People can see him from different angles with different scruffy face. He's gotta be all over YouTube. Everyone should have this face on their platform. Until he's found, spread the image, spread the word. He killed her just like how my dad killed his fiancée. Shame. He grabbed her face. It's something manipulators do, you know, and they'll grab and squeeze and dig their claws into you. But hey, you can't say they hit him. Hit her. You can't say he hit her. Right? Because what matters to the cops is what matters to the courts. And what matters to the courts is what you could put on paper. And when you got the word hit on paper, it doesn't matter if it's like a whack or something, or if it's straight up socked them. A hit is a hit. You say that's like saying people saying they got assaulted if somebody touched them. You write assaulted on the paper, you're gonna think someone actually violated somebody, you know, when all they did was try to nudge them back. All about the paper. What paper says is what the paper says. That's why words are so important. And this whole altercation, he was just fine. She was all frantic because, see, he knew he was getting away with something, and Gabby knew that argument between the two of them wasn't over. That's why she was so panicked, especially if she had to come back to another area, and especially if he was the type to always threaten her, which as I'm sure he was. Watch me leave you here. You want me to leave you here? Watch, I'm going to leave you here. I'm about to leave you here. How many times do you think he threatened her like that? Oh, I bet it was thousands. I've heard those threats myself. I even had my mom follow through on them once. Because, yeah, I've heard threats like that from my mom, too. But a couple times she actually did kick me out of the car, and I had to walk 3 miles back home. Yeah, it sucks. But how far would Gabby have to walk? And how far would she have gotten? That's why she didn't want to be split up. She wanted to stay with her van, stay with him regardless. You know, he was the one driving. She didn't know where she was. She didn't know where she was going. I have a feeling he was the type to like to call the shots. And I have a feeling she was the type that, you know, was coached into taking the blame. She was coached into taking the blame. Always gaslighting her and blaming it on some sort of anxiety issues. No, it was him. She was afraid of being hurt again. You can tell. You can only bite your tongue for so long. So, they seemed like such a happy couple. So yeah, anyone sees his ugly mug, call the authorities. He must be found. We out this piece. Been real.